In this video, I'm going to show you how to set up an alert trigger. An alert trigger is where you can get a near instant email sent to you on activity of a fob, a door, or any controller events. The first thing you need to do is set up an alert person. An alert person is somebody that you want the email to go to. It can also be a grouped email like maintenance at or housing at. To do this, you go onto the left hand side menu, the blue bar, click monitoring. From there you've got alert people, and then you've got create alert person. You can also see the current alert people that have been set up. Click the create alert person, give this one a name, a description if you like, but the most important thing is to add an email address. Once you click create, that's your alert person set up. You can even send a test email to make sure everything's working okay by clicking on the send test email button. To add an alert trigger on an individual fob, the first thing you need to do is go onto the blue side menu, click onto monitoring, and then click onto alert triggers. You then have the create alert trigger button, and then that will bring up a few different things that you need to fill in. First one is name, so give the alert trigger a name. So I'm going to call it Doors House Flat 2 Green Fob. You'll then be able to select the area that the fob is in. So I'm going to go into checkers. You can also do this for group fobs as well, but in this one we're going to look at a flat fob in Doors House Flat 2 and then the green fob. If you need to select more fobs, you will need to do this process again. We can't do more than one fob per alert trigger. Then you select the alert person that you want to give it to, and if you want to add multiple alert people, you can then use the shift button and select multiple alert people. You then click the email alert box at the bottom, click create, and this has now created your alert trigger for your individual fob. If you ever want to delete that trigger, you just find the trigger and then click the delete alert trigger button. To add an alert trigger to a door or group of doors, the first thing you need to do is go on to monitoring in the left hand blue menu, then into alert triggers, create your alert trigger. Give that alert trigger a name, so I'm going to put Doors House Main Entrance Door. You then select the door that you want to get the alerts on. So I'm going to go into checkers estate and then into Doors House. Then I'm going to select the main entrance door only on this one. You can select multiple doors by ticking other door boxes. You can select multiple blocks by also clicking on those blocks. And then you can choose the event type that you want. So you could have it just for access denied. So if they're not supposed to be getting access in there, it'll send you that. Access authorized. Or you can select any. I'm going to have the access denied because that's be quite interesting. You can then select your alert people. If you want to select multiple alert people, just use the shift key, and that will then allow you to select multiple people to have the email alert. Click on the email alert button, click create, and that will then create your alert trigger. Once you've done with the alert trigger, you can delete it at any time by clicking the delete alert trigger button. To create an alert trigger for a controller event, such as if the controller has been powered down by a power cut or somebody switching it off on site, the first thing you need to do is go into monitoring, click alert triggers, click the create alert trigger button, give it a name, so power down Doors House, then go to controller events, then go to select event types, Scroll down to your one that you're after. So mine is unit powered down. Select who you want that email to go to. If you use the shift key, you can then select multiple people. Click the email alert button, click create, and that alert trigger will then tell you every time that that system loses power. You can even create another one which will tell you when it comes back and has power again, and you just create another alert trigger for that. If you ever want to delete the alert trigger, you just click the delete alert trigger and you'll no longer receive the emails.